22 years ago, 4 Christmas trees stood in the lobby of Pinnacle Bank, a small gathering, a simple idea, and a hope that people would come together to support their community.
Instead of doing an open house, we wanted to invite people into the bank and have an event that created a benefit for our community.
No one imagined then what this would become.
"23 years later, we raised over $500,000 for nonprofits in Newcastle and Weston County.
Since that first evening in 2003, this community has raised more than $500,000 through the Festival of Trees. When you stop and think about that, it's staggering. That incredible impact came from nights just like this one, from the generosity of the people in this room.
Yeah, it's really cool because you get different people that come. It's like a melting pot for the community. Ranchers, business owners, workers, refinery, they all, there's something for everybody there.
It's absolutely the biggest party of the year.
What began as a small event has grown into something that belongs to all of us. Year after year, people like you have brought this tradition to life through your creativity, your generosity, and your commitment to helping one another.
Very creative. It's so fun to see what they come up with year to year.
Right.
Wyoming trees, trees with alcohol on them, trees with guns on them. It's just your creativity of some of these people is just, it's amazing.
We get surprised by what comes in, and we have to make room for other things that go with the wreaths, whether it's a huge wooden horse one year or a sleigh another year. People go above and beyond.
The creativity on display each year never fails to amaze. Some entries are heartfelt, some humorous, some extravagant, but every one of them represents someone giving their time, talent, and imagination to help others. And when the bidding begins, you can feel the excitement rise.
The most memorable part of every single one is when people get so into bidding. It gives me goosebumps.
And our auctioneers, they get into it, and our bid takers, they get into it, and they really dig at these people to get more money out there.
Tonight, we gather again in the same spirit that has made this tradition so special. This is more than a fundraiser. It's a celebration of community, of familiar faces, new connections, and the joy of coming together for something meaningful. Over the past 2 decades, the Festival of Trees has supported dozens of organizations that serve Weston County every day. These dollars have turned into safety equipment, meals, books, medical travel, community programs, and countless acts of service.
In 2021, we used that money for a new camera system, security camera system. So that was a big upgrade, a big improvement to our center. It meant security for staff, children, and our building and our property, and so that was a biggie. And then the last one was last year in 2024, and we used that money toward a new playground structure that we just put in this summer. So
some of the donations were specific to the K-9 program, but I believe there's funds that have gone to other programs as well to help again support those youth programs.
For many of these groups, support from this event has shaped entire years of operations and opened doors that would have otherwise remained closed.
We could not be here if it wasn't for the community.
No, that's true.
Yeah, we would not be here.
A lot of times it's going to change their entire year. and how they're going to operate and what they're going to be able to provide.
Your generosity tonight continues that legacy. Together, we are supporting Helping Hands, the Senior Center, and the Newcastle Community Handbell Choir. Organizations that meet essential needs, bring joy, and strengthen this community every day.
It's a nonprofit organization that assists in helping people in need of medical help assistance for travel outside of Weston County. Last year we helped over 50 people with over $20,000.
I think that there's a lot of organizations that rely on the Senior Center to help their organization. And I can say that, having been a part of a church that met here for a lot of years.
We have local drivers that take people to any place they want to go if they need to go to Woody's or Deckers or get their hair done or things like that. Yesterday, the senior van took me to a doctor's appointment in Rapid.
Music brings joy to people, and bells are a different kind of music. It's very visual as well as listening to it and hearing the different sounds. And
the way Newcastle steps up for that festival is just always amazed me. They come out, they're all having a good time, tend to open up their pocketbooks, but it's for wonderful causes.
I don't think it's about the wreaths. Even though we've seen some amazing wreaths, I don't think it's about that. It's about giving back.
This festival works because of the people here in this room, because generosity is a way of life in Newcastle. Every year you give this tradition new life. Every year you show what it means to take care of one another. As we celebrate the 22nd Festival of Trees tonight, we honor everyone who helped build this tradition. Every donor, decorator, volunteer, business, performer, and friend who made tonight possible. Whether you've been here from the beginning or this is your first time, you are part of this story. For more than 2 decades, this community has shown what's possible when people come together with purpose and heart. Everyone in this room has played a part in raising over $500,000 in strengthening this community in ways that will last for generations. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving. And thank you for making the Festival of Trees one of the most cherished traditions in Weston County.